is my president's chair. I'm running this interview.
Right there, if you could speak about that loud.
About this loud?
Yes.
Okay. The interview's talking loud over music, I guess.
Just turn the music back on.
Just put like headphones in, just talk over that.
It's going to be in the shoulder. Go ahead and say something, Lexi.
Good morning,
That was
Oregon.
perfect. That's perfect.
And you wake up.
Okay. Go ahead and rotate. In 5, 4, 3.
Hello all, it's the host with the most, JMack, right back at you with another Dozen Magazine exclusive. Today I'm being joined by fashion designer, hot model, Miss Lexi Campbell. How you doing today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us. And we're just going to get right to the chase, you know what I mean? I got some news yesterday in regards to your upcoming photo shoot with Hustler Magazine.
Yes, it's coming out in like 2 months. It's getting closer and closer every day.
Wow. Now, have you already did the photo shoot for that?
Yeah, me and my manager, we did the photo shoot like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Sent it in. It was a long process of kind of just like getting it in and then like them approving it and then figuring out where they're going to put it, when they're going to put it in. So it was stressful at first, but it's so good to know that it's going to be there, it's happening, it's soon.
Wow. Now, have you always been involved with modeling?
No, I've actually mostly just been modeling the past year or two, like sort of got into it like with
She's a new booty to the game, new booty to the game. But that's cool though. I mean, sometimes it happens like for people, you know, like overnight, you know, like people I know might be doing it for years and years and still never get that big shot on a national level. How does it feel to be able to say that you're going to be on a national level? Because Hustler's like a world-known magazine worldwide.
It's getting more and more like real, I guess, to realize that it's like, oh, that is a national magazine. It's going to be everywhere.
Everywhere.
That is awesome.
Right. Now, you said your manager, that's Keith
Weldon.
Keith Weldon with
Speak Easy Lingerie and Modeling.
Speak Easy Lingerie and Modeling. Yeah, he's a good guy. I've known Keith for some years now, and he's always put together some well together models. You know, the ones that I've met, I've hosted a couple fashion shows for him. How is it working with Keith?
It's really fun. I think it was kind of, when I first met him, it was like he was very nice, very open, very giggly and happy, which I'm very giggly and happy.
Right.
And then we did our first photo shoot and it just went so well. We got a lot of footage done in a few hours and just clicked really well, and all of his advice was helpful for me, and just like, I like working with photographers. You kind of like, they tell you what you're doing correct, and then you kind of build off that, and then you can go off that. Like every photographer I've worked with, I've gotten better with what I do.
Now, have you always done nude photography?
No, I went to a modeling school when I was like 15 or something, and I was like, oh, like maybe it'd be fun to like be in front of the camera. And I tried it, and I kind of liked it, but it was mostly like a runway sort of school, and they did a lot of photo shoots too, but it was very like stiff and like almost like JCPenney ad.
Oh.
So I don't know, I wasn't really fond of it.
So what made you want to make the step to do nudity? Because I know for a lot of models, they may just stick with just fashions or clothing on as to clothing off. Was that a big step for you?
No, I think I just realized that I looked really good with clothing off. So
Okay.
yeah, I worked with like one photographer just like for fun one time and just to do a random shoot, and it was really fun. I looked at the photos and it just blew me away, kind of to see, it's like, oh wow, like that's what I look like, okay. And then just like, once I saw that, I was just like, why not?
That's the route. So do you plan on doing any more magazines such as Hustler or any Playboy, for instance?
Yeah, I think Playboy is kind of the dream.
Okay.
Sort of like the halo at the golden end of the tunnel, just kind of like, wow, but I don't know.
This is a huge start. I mean, it could easily, you know, lead to that. You know what I mean? Yeah. How does your family feel about what you do?
They've slowly, it's been a slow process of just kind of like letting them know like what I'm doing. They know I'm like safe and being smart about everything, and
cool.
telling them all the details.
Right,
but,
right.
Yeah, I was telling my dad the other day about the Hustler magazine, and he was like, he wasn't like shocked by it. He was just kind of like, okay, because I kind of like mentioned it in the past. I think about like, oh, like I might be like in Hustler, submitted photos, and so like he was kind of like, I'm just like, it's okay. Like I chose what photos were going in it. Like.
Oh, that's a question I was going to ask you actually.
Yeah.
Did you pick the photos?
Yeah, me and Keith, we did the photo shoot with just us. It wasn't like through their instruction really. It was just kind of like they gave us a guideline of what they wanted, and so we did it, and they must have liked it.
Wow, that's cool. So I was looking back here and off camera a little bit ago, and they said that these are some of your designs. Are these your designs?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I made the leopard print one the other day in about an hour.
Wow, wow. So what inspired your fashions, your lingerie fashions? Have you always been into designing?
Yeah, when I was like 5, I made all like Barbie outfits and like even outfits for like my Beanie Babies. And then it slowly just progressed. Like when I was in high school, I made my prom dress in one night. The inside of it looked terrible, but the outside was adorable.
Wow. Now, when you do this layout with the Hustler, are you going to be able to mention some of your work? Are they doing an interview, or is it basically going to do like a photo shoot?
They sent me a questionnaire with it, and none of the questions had anything to do with the outfits, but I think eventually the word will get out that I think the outfit that I was wearing in it, I made that one. It's kind of a slingshot outfit.
Okay,
Those suspenders.
That is just hot. I've never heard of that. I mean, you know, and I've been in the adult entertainment business for some years, but I've never heard of a model that's in Hustler that designed her actual photo shoot attire. That's major right there.
Yeah, I think
major.
I've always been crafty, and I've always loved arts and crafts, and I just got lucky with the fact that my body looks good in them also.
Okay, that's what's up. And I met your boyfriend off camera as well, and I mean, I gotta say to the guys out there, you know what I mean, that have chicks that are doing this type of modeling, I commend you, because it's gotta be hard. You know what I mean? How has he been through this whole situation with your new opportunity?
He's been great. He's always excited, but he's always like, okay, like, where's the address that you're going? like pulls out like a mom move on. It's like, hey, like, I just want to make sure you're safe. Like, do you want me to come with you? Like, do you need someone to come with you? Is Keith gonna be there with you? Like, but it's been really good. He's always excited to see the shoots afterwards. I'm just like,
wow.
I like send him when Keith sends them to me. Sometimes I send them to him. Like,
that's cool.
Just forward it on, or sometimes Keith like emails him personally about stuff going on.
Yeah, I mean, he must be the top guy in his peer group. Like, yeah, man, this is my girl right here.
Not
you know what
though.
I mean? When a Hustler magazine comes out, I mean, that's like major. You know what I mean? I mean, that's gotta feel great, you know. But and it probably also feels great that you got someone that's as supportive as he is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, you can't really be like, hey mom, look!
Right,
Mom's
right.
not going to be quite as excited about it.
True.
Oddly enough, my grandparents are more like supportive, I guess, and more like kind of excited about it for me. They're like, you know what, you're being smart, you're being safe. So, like, they're excited about it.
That is cool, that's cool. So how were you able to land this opportunity with Hustler magazine?
Just trial and error. We submitted a few I think just a few test shoots from other photos we've done to a few magazines just to see what response we got back, and Hustler responded within a few weeks, I think.
Wow.
And so
I know they probably get thousands of submissions of, you know, different people from around the world, so that's, you know.
lots of women getting naked. Why
That
should
must
I
be a
so
hard
shy?
job, like, oh, yeah. Well, congratulations, and if people want to, you know, follow your career or keep updated with what you got going on, how can they get a hold of you?
I have my email, I have Facebook, I have Model Mayhem. They all are basically Lexi Campbell with some addition onto it.
Okay. So in other words, Google her.
Yeah.
Google Lexi Campbell.
I love Googling myself. It's hilarious. Because, you know, when I was younger, you know, you Google yourself, your name doesn't pop up. I could, like, Google my mom's name, and, like, her old stuff would pop up. So I was like, my mom's on Google, that's cool. And now I'm on Google.
Hey.
These are on Google.
That's cool.
But yeah, through Facebook is probably the easiest way to find everything.
Okay.
There's my normal page, and then there's like the fan page, but the normal page is mostly for like booking shoots, but I'm at the maximum amount of friends, so I can't have any more friends.
Okay.
So making friends in my heart.
That's cool. Now, would you join us again here at Dozen Magazine after the magazine Hustler comes out and come back and do another interview with us sometime?
Yes, I've had lots of fun here today.
Okay, right on, right on. We'll tell everybody when it's coming out and when they can look forward to picking it up off the newsstands.
The Hustler magazine comes out on Tuesday, which is the 26th of November. So 2 days before Thanksgiving. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I'm sure that was family. And I'm pretty sure you can find it almost anywhere. So.
All right. Lexi Campbell, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back in a little bit. Got a few more questions for us, so stay tuned. Another Dozen Magazine exclusive with your host of the most, JMack.
And cut. Good.